Okay, so for my artifact, I'm going to be talking about a book I'm reading. So this book does make an argument. It's a book, so it's going to have an argument in it, but just even the cover has an argument. So the book is Flags of Our Fathers. A lot of people know it because of the movie, which is phenomenal. But so yeah, I'm just reading this right now. As you can see, I'm just a little bit through it. The purpose of this book is to tell a story. It's a true story, a little background. It's a story about how this famous picture, where is it, right there, of the flag being raised at Iwo Jima in World War II, the United States flag, and the different, I think it was 5 different guys that raised the flag. And a lot of people just know the picture, but they don't know the people that raised the flag. So the flags of our fathers, that's the flag's part of the name. And this one guy, James Bradley, who's the author, his dad was one of the flag raisers, and he goes on to make a story about and document the story and the background of all the other people that raised the flag, that famous in the famous picture. Now, the purpose of this book is to tell the story of the fathers and to tell the story of the people and actually give background to what's happening and share not only James Bradley's father's story, but everyone else's story. The argument that this is making is just saying about how this is how the story was. That's the argument of the book, but the argument of the cover and just the outside of the book, which is what I'm focusing on, is that New York Times says it's a #1 selling book. People on the back, the Boston Globe, the screens flip backwards, but it says a powerful book whose vivid and horrific images do not easily leave the mind. And it's saying Stephen Ambrose said the best battle book I've ever read. So the argument is saying that it's a good book and that it's the best out there on books about battle and World War II specifically. Next question about this artifact: to what audiences does it appeal? It really appeals to most audiences. In fact, all audiences. Really, anyone that's interested or looking to learn about World War II. It appeals to me. It appeals to my parents, my friends, anyone. It's a piece of literature which appeals to all people. And what appeals does it make, and how? It makes appeals to people wanting to read and wanting to read about things that are interesting and that can either have affected their country, affected them, or left an impact on each other. Yeah, this book appeals to people just because supposedly people are saying and arguing that it's a good book, and that argument is what is appealing to people. So, yep, here's a book that I'm reading, Flags of Our Fathers, and yeah.
It makes it easier to